Everything's set up. Okay, that's interesting that it's not even like full screen, so I'll need to see what's going on with that. Why is this? Okay, that's interesting that it's not even like full screen, so I'll need to see what's going on with that. Ugh. Why is this? Okay, that's interesting that it's not even like full screen, so I'll need to see what's going on with that. Let me see if that fixes it once I go back into Minecraft. Nope. Reasons why I hate OBS. Excuse me, man. Okay, I think that may have fixed it. Let me just see if that actually fixed it. Okay, I think that may have fixed it. Let me just see if that actually fixed it. There we go, okay. Good deal. Okay, everyone. It has been a while since I have last streamed, and I need to turn down this music once I get in game. It's a little bit loud in my headset, so it's blocking my train of thought. Come on. Here we go. I need to turn down this music once I get in game. It's a little bit loud in my headset, so it's blocking. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, it's been a while since I streamed. I was streaming Repels. I literally just got back into playing Minecraft. I was taking an extended break from it, but I've been playing it for like the past 1 or 2 weeks now, something like that. Back on my shared server. My friend is not joining me today. We did play together the other day for a little while, but I didn't stream that. But today I actually have a project that I plan on completing, so I figured I would go ahead and stream that. Now, just to get everyone caught up to speed, in case this is my first Minecraft stream that you're watching, we are in the midst of building our first mega base on this server. And to that end, You see this outline built in smooth stone. It's a 200 by 200 square that we are manually mining down to I think around like -70 or negative something like that. So around like 150 blocks down. So 200 by 200 by like 150. Something like that approximated, right? And we're just using iron pickaxes and mining it down manually, not using any hacks, not using any cheats, not using any TNT, anything like that. Um, and we're taking all this cobblestone we're getting, and I built us this super smelter that I built, and we're turning it into smooth stone because once we have this ginormous quarry, basically, to how we want it, I'm going to end up taking one more layer off all the way around, plus one more layer from the ground off, and I'm going to be using smooth stone as our primary basically building block that's going to take up the entire wall, take up the entire floor, and in this space where you see under the smooth stone, that's all going to be double chest. We're going to make a ginormous item storage and sorting system, and then inside we're going to build a bunch of farms that are all going to connect to said system. And of course it's nighttime. So most of my stuff fell, and unfortunately I had our only silk touch pickaxe. As long as I can get that back, everything else was replaceable. Well, was easily replaceable, let me put it like that. I have the arrows, but no, of course the silk touch pickaxe is not currently with me. Let me put food on my bar. My question is, how far down did any of my stuff go? The heck is that? Too bad I don't have like a giant zoom option. Yeah, I have. Well, that's that monster I've been hearing non-stop. I don't think any of my stuff landed down here, but I think it might have landed up there on the other side. It's been so long since I've been down in these caves, I hardly even remember how to navigate them and get out of them. And yeah, the literal one thing that I was hoping I didn't lose. Unless I already put it in a chest, but I doubt that I did. Because I'm pretty sure I had that silk touch pickaxe on me, and it was the only silk touch pickaxe we had. And I don't have any books for silk touch. Okay, but is that just where the skeleton died? Oh no, I see stuff. Right. Oh, here we go. That's the one thing I cared about, and I just got it back. Okay, that's the drops for the skeleton. You know, I wanted this video to just be about me building a redstone contraption, and now here we are dealing with this random BS. Because that's just how this game works out. You can't really ever just do one thing you always have to do like all these other things. I don't think that zombie can actually act. Well, I guess it can get to me from there. I was wrong. Where the hell did it go? Little fucker tried to come up behind me. Tried to gank me. I don't know, I don't see where the bone and the stuff from the skeleton was, and I'm losing interest in it because that's not really what I'm even trying to do right now. Anyway. But yeah, we had these caves and everything that we were going through and bringing up and leveling out, and we're getting everything down. I might as well just go check what level, since I was referencing it anyway. Level negative 51, though I might need to dig up level 51 to put all the smooth stone down. But yeah, we're getting everything down to this level. Negative 51, not quite negative 70. Anyways, we're building this giant quarry, and we're gonna push all the stairs and everything back so that it's a full, flat out, perfect square. Basically, we're gonna build a ton of farms in it and use waterways to connect them to a giant sorting system, and then the inner walls are all going to be the double chest, and the outer walls are all going to be the smooth stone encapsulating everything. And then we're going to build a ginormous castle into the sky on top of everything, probably use flying machines and like water elevators and different things like that to be able to navigate it. And then right now, because our starter house got in the way of this project, you can see how it kind of cuts right through it. We started moving everything out of our house. We had like all of our chests, all of our storage and everything. And now that's all on this other little island where I made us an iron farm and also a chicken farm. For automated chicken, and my friend Izor who plays on me with the server, has basically taken all of our chests and storage and stuff and like made her own little organization system for like where everything goes. And here's our smooth stone collection. Okay, so that one's empty. And that one's like partially full, and then all the ones under it are full completely. But yeah, so we're gonna need like tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of blocks of smooth stone, right? So I built us this system over here also. One, just because I like messing with redstone, I like building silly contraptions that are fun to look at. And two, because I'm not really the most advanced like redstone engineer out there. I understand basic concepts, so I'm sure there's a way that this could have been built more compact and more efficient and everything by someone who knows more about redstone than I do. But essentially we have this little tree farm right here. You put dark oak saplings up there because all four of them will merge into like one, and you harvest all of it. All of the wood and everything goes into this waterway, which then funnels into this chest over here. This chest allows the wood blocks to pass through it, but collects everything else, so like the sticks, the apples, any random drops. If a mob dies in there, will stay in here, but all of the wooden, basically all the wood blocks, will get shot out into this water stream, which then travels through here, up the side of our house, and into a system that turns it into charcoal, which fuels the Supersmelter that I am going to be upgrading, hopefully get finished in this video, upgrading it, And it's pretty cool because when it comes up the side of the house, I built basically a rail system that will put some of the wood as fuel, and some of the wood is what's getting burnt up in this little system to produce charcoal, and then the charcoal flows into this, then gets shot out into this water system, and then fuels our super smelter, where we put in our cobblestone that then ultimately becomes smooth stone. Now, the problem is that we are able to mine cobblestone with these iron tools faster than this super smelter can smelt a single block. Well, I say a single block, but smelt smooth stone. And I was just using this to put cobblestone in. I also have some random chests down here, and I'm having to constantly build more chests to put more random BS, including all my cobblestone in. So like we have like random cobblestone and stuff that I'm finding while I'm digging in here. We have random stuff, just stuff like while I'm digging and while I'm mining that we're finding, and random nonsense. I just built this other double chest to give us some more room, but it's like every Minecraft day that I spent mining, I'm getting way more stacks of cobblestone than we're going through in this super smelter. So that means that I have to be online and I have to be not mining for like a few days in order to allow this to be able to go through, nearly at least half a row or something, so that I can start putting more in. And it's just too slow. So I've been playing on my creative test world, and I have redesigned my super smelter to be expanded, to be, well, there's only going to be 4 double chests, but there's going to be like 8 rows of these furnaces. So depending on whether you're counting by chest size or by furnace size, it's either going to double or quadruple in size from what it currently is. It's going to take up more room. I'm going to need more hoppers, and I'm going to need to try and fit it. I'm probably going to need to break the top layer of glass, and I'm probably going to need to redo that input. But instead of being 3 blocks wide, it's now going to be 4 blocks wide, and it's now like this way, and then it's going to be 8 blocks in length. So instead of 4, it's now 8 blocks in length. So what I need to do is I need to basically tear this apart and rebuild it, especially this back part where it fuels everything. So I need to build some more chests, put them here. I need to fill in the hoppers. I need to fill in the furnaces. I need to do the same thing on the top, and then I need to go around and fix and basically break the back of it, break the glass, break the water, rebuild that back half of it, and then link it all together again. And yeah, it's 7:03 p.m. right now. I have to start getting ready for work no later than 9:30, but closer to 9 would be better. So let's just see how this works out. So I need more hoppers, I need more furnaces, I need more chests, and I need to get random stuff out of my inventory. And before I die again, I need to put up all this stuff that is... Let's just empty out my inventory. I know I'm going to grab those back anyway in a minute, but just empty it out for now. Okay. I know I'm going to need pickaxe. I'm going to need at least 2 pickaxes. And I'm going to need some cobblestone to build more furnaces. I'm going to need 8. I'm going to need 14 furnaces. Let's go ahead and build 14 furnaces. I don't have enough cobblestone. And I'll stick the 16 to be lazy. 16 furnaces. I need a bunch of hoppers. I'm gonna need more glass probably, but let's just see. I need to sleep through the night because I think I've been awake the past couple nights and I'm not trying to get phantoms on me while I'm working on the roof and the next day. Okay, very good. I need more double chests. I have some oak logs for more double chests. Let's go. I need a lot of double chests, and I also need iron. Now, I don't know how she has everything organized, so, you know, it might take me a minute to find some stuff. It says trees. Saplings. Logs. Okay, that's probably good, and I know that we have the thing for iron over here. Maybe that's enough. But I like messing around with redstone. I think it's kind of fun. It's definitely more fun when you understand what you're doing and you can design your own stuff. Like when I first started out, I had to just watch YouTube videos and copy other people's designs and eventually try and learn like, hey, why does this thing work the way that it works? You know, why does this thing function? I mean, I actually need to be crafting stuff. Why am I coming up here? I haven't crafted the stuff I need to place down yet. But there's definitely some things I've been able to teach myself. There's still a lot that I need to learn. But I'd say I understand some of the basics at least. Not a furnace. I need... Okay, I need chests. 32 chests. Believe me, we can always use more chests. And now I need hoppers. I forgot I'm gonna need more chests now. Or actually, no, maybe that was good. Okay, let's see. 1 minute. There's always someone trying to come in my room. You know, it's amazing. Even when I'm home alone, I start to stream, someone has to come home and then thinks they need to knock on my door and interact with me or something. I don't think it's possible for me to just stream and then be left alone. Okay. Now, I need to place... Ooh, do I want to move this, or am I trying to... Because of how that water goes. I don't know how I'm going to... I can always craft more glass, it's fine, I guess. We have so many beaches around us. I hate destroying the beaches, because I always know, that, hey, I could use this for a turtle farm or something, but... How... I'm just trying to figure out how I even want to do this. That's what's taking me a while right now. Actually, what I should be doing is using all that dirt to build another platform on the other side of my house that I can walk on, and then just break all the dirt when I'm done. Pretty sure I have stacks of 35 dirt there. 8 dirt there. 64 dirt there. 7 dirt, 64 dirt. Okay, let's go start placing dirt so that I actually have room to maneuver around. The ability to crouch and not fall off of everything is honestly probably one of the most useful and handy things in Minecraft. It is an absolute lifesaver. And just to be extra safe, let's build one more platform. Like one more layer out. Oh, and just for those of you wondering about all the cats, we always get so damn many creepers blowing up our house. We've had to rebuild our house so many times, but we've also had so many animals in our house die to the outside creeper explosions that we decided to just fucking put cats everywhere because creepers are afraid of cats. So when we're being chased by creepers, we'll get to the cats and the creepers will just run away. And my friend had them posted all over the ground. And I thought it would be funny to prank her, so then I moved them up into the air so that most of them are like dangling in the air. So when she logged back on, she's like, no! And like all sad and like Eldritch Horror and everything, and it was funny. I did that on one of our streams like a long time ago. And since then, we've just kind of kept them there. Okay. Now to break the system that I built. So sad. And I did not bring a regular axe. I remember this one in particular because it's the first Supersmelter I designed. Broke like multiple times and was kind of annoying to design and have to keep rebuilding until it finally worked. But the redesign, although I would say it's a little bit more bulky, isn't too terribly much more complicated, thankfully. It just uses the base design and then just kind of expands on it. And this is still actually functioning. This is still going while I'm doing this. Now the only thing is that this already takes like a good bit of fuel to like do like a lot of chopping down the trees. This is gonna take like exponentially more work on the tree farm to get this thing to function, but it's going to function so much better it's not even funny. Yeah, I knew I probably should have added more this way too. I want it to be nice and safe. Because I am very prone to falling off ledges. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was not watching my phone. This is Bedrock Edition. I've played on both Bedrock and Java. I have more experience on Bedrock, and my friend, when I got her to play, decided she wanted to play Bedrock since it's the more, I can't really say premier way to play because Java is like the OG. But thank you for joining me on my stream. Now let's see. Make one layer out like this. Then I make another layer out like this for the same. I probably didn't make enough hoppers. And I definitely did not make enough chests. I was not thinking about that. Okay, let's go make more. So the first thing I need is chests, which I can't make chests until I make planks. Thankfully I can make a bunch of planks. So this server specifically, I don't let people join. It's just me and my one friend. We have debated on making another server at some point where we'll allow people who like watch our stream to be able to join, and make like a giant community server. But right now, it's kind of just a server for the two of us. It's her first time playing. I mean, she's been playing for a little while now too, but this is like her first time playing Minecraft, and this is me showing her like how the game works and everything. So we kind of just want something special. But yes, but I think it would be cool in the future to start like a giant community server. Chests plus this one, 36, and I need more hoppers and more chests. Now there's monsters nearby. Yeah, that happens to us sometimes too. Oh, there we go. Okay. Again, very prone to falling. Try and see if I can pick it up before the system does. Nope. Jeez. Somewhere in one of these there'll be a random chest. And I think in another one of these too. Somewhere. is when I have to break the glass and I have to break the water. Let's just put it right there for right now to stop the water flow. But in reality, I'll put it right there. That way I can rebuild all of this. And there should be nothing in there right now anyway. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how I did this for my creative test world, because I think this powered the bottom, but this powered the top of everything, because this goes right into the top. Which means I need more chests right here. And I don't know why that chest placed like that, that's weird. What I meant to do. Oh, and I got rid of all my food so I can't heal myself. Very good. So this is where all of the cobblestone goes into, I believe. That's how I designed that one. And I'm gonna have to hurt myself to get down. Yeah, that's the cobblestone. And then I have the one on the back for the fuel. And in order to get the cobblestone up there, I'm going to build another water elevator on this side, which I hadn't done yet on my creative world, but I already know how to do it, so I didn't bother to waste my time on it. Man, I'm really staying out of chests, aren't I? And I have all this stupid cobblestone right now because I broke all those chests. Okay. Let's go get rid of all this cobblestone so my inventory is not full. Let's place down this chest so I can get rid of more. Okay, let's go make more chests. Still have plenty of hoppers. And where did I put my food down? Probably in this chest. Okay, now for the annoying part. Oh wait, I had to do the same thing for this one though, because these are what's going to power, and that's what's going to connect up there. Okay. I'll go there. Why can I not jump up? Right there. It's like, what is preventing me from jumping? One there, one there. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Now you have the one for cobblestone at the top. You have one to fuel this going down here. And then this one fuels this. But is that how I had it designed on the... I don't know. I feel like I did something wrong, and I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong, because I don't feel like it had 3 chests like this. Maybe it did. Maybe I'm just crazy. On my test world. You know what? I'm just gonna go check it out real quick. Worlds, creative test world. Easier to show this thing off when I can fly. I feel like... Oh, the other 2 I never built up to 1, but it still functioned. Yeah, so this one is where I put all the cobblestone. This one I put in all of the charcoal, and that went out. Wait, how did it function when I didn't put any in this side? That's weird. I mean, it's working. Oh, because instead of building that one up, I built it out to make it more compact. Okay. That's why. I was like, I know there's something wrong, and I just didn't know what was wrong. But now I do. Yep, and this is where all of that goes. And then instead of building this one up right here, I don't need this now. I built one double chest here, and then, you know. Well, it's easier when you can fly, I'll give it that. Well, for now I need to break this, just because it's in my way. It will not let me place it, will it? Now with that, okay, make sure I have nothing in all of these. There's that chest. I have multiple chests that are going to be hiding in some of these. Great. keep filling up. Oh, this is gonna get annoying. I want my entire system shut down so that when I restart it, I can make sure everything functions. Okay. Okay, and then those two already had all this movestone in it from the get-go, because those were my first two original, so those are fine. Okay, so I said stone goes up there, and fuel sort. God damn it. I am so prone to falling and hurting myself. This is not even funny. Oh. I was like, why can't I build up anymore? Okay, now I need to connect the water to this beast. Then I need to connect the stone up to that beast, and the way to do that the water already flows how I want it to over here. I just make the water go up. I could just use dirt instead of glass. I like being able to see the full thing, but like I'm not in the mood to go craft more glass right now. And those can still be open, so that's not gonna get blocked. Now, do I want to put something here to make the water shoot up? Really waste a magma block for that or something. No, I can't put that there. That's why I think I was using glass. I don't think the glass blocks the chest like the regular blocks do. Although I would have to test that in order to get this to work. I'm not even trying to open that damn chest. Unless I made the water, you know what? That one can still open, that one can still open, and the one under it can still open. I could just make it go up to here. Oh no, not not trying to fall off of there. And then I put a hopper that leads into this chest. And then I just make the water go towards the hopper. Where the fuck did I... I think that's not where I was trying to... Yeah, I might have to do it one more block over. Oh, that's great. Okay, so that goes into there. Then did I want to do it this way? No. I set out this way, right? And that one leads into that. And I said the water would come up over this way. So I would put one here. And then the water would lead here. Then I could put that on top. And then that would funnel in everything to there. I'm gonna need buckets for water. I was trying to land in that water, but didn't really work, did it? Okay, let's go get buckets for water. It's already nearly 8 o'clock. Everything in Minecraft takes forever, doesn't it? I'm just gonna craft more buckets. I'm not gonna go out to the island and try and... Or, oh, I don't even have any more iron, so I would have to go out to the island to get iron anyway. Isn't that kind of stupid? Okay. I think I'm not in the mood to have to go out and try and find them in that storage we have out there. Oh, you know what? Maybe we still have some empty buckets in all these. Score. 2, 3. I'm probably gonna need more than 4, but we'll see. because I do like watching it. I don't know if we have any glass, or if I have to make more. I don't even know where I'd find glass in all this. There's sand. Random blocks. That's great. I don't think we got to G in this other organization and system. And this Minecraft day is already over, isn't that great? No, I don't think we have storage of glass. And we don't even have that much sand, I think. So I think I turned most of the sand into glass and I already used most of that in my building. Now I gotta re-find where the sand is. Oh, it's around here somewhere. Of course, I have a full fucking inventory. I gotta go sleep real quick, and then I gotta go. Empty stuff out of my inventory. None for you. And there's always Enderman. Getting really damn tired of them, to be honest. I just surprised a villager, I heard that. It's gonna take a while to make all the... Plus I'm gonna need a bucket for lava. For smelting all this stuff. So I need to make more buckets from our iron. Somewhere around here. Maybe it was further. Here we go. Let's take... I know I'm not gonna need that much, but let's just make it anyway. And then I can just take iron from our iron farm. Because we always have plenty of iron. One, two, three, has to be in a regular furnace, of course. Oh wait, what about these? No, not a smoker. Oh, I don't know. And now I'm going to let them start producing glass. And I'm going to have to wait a minute for that to happen. Actually, I'm going to need a ton of glass because this is only going to cover that part. I still have to build an opposite one on the opposite side for the... Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need more glass than I thought. All this dirt. Go up here, right? Or did I say how did I say this was gonna go up? Because I said, oh, did I say it was gonna go up this one? It's gonna curve here. I think that's what I said I was gonna do. test it real quick. No. Shit. I also really hate water in Minecraft, and I hate its mechanics. How am I gonna fix this? I am not good when it comes to water and anything water related in Minecraft, hence why I really hate it. Fuck. Okay. Maybe I need to break this glass and let it go one more out than it currently does. Okay, the first thing we're doing is we're stopping the water flow before I do any of this. And I need to go get more glass now. And again, it's already been another entire Minecraft day, and I might be doing this as a stream part 2, because I don't know if I'm really in the mood to have to finish all this in one stream. I'm starting to get kind of annoyed at this, not gonna lie. And then just combine both of them when I put them up on my YouTube. This is starting to be more trouble than it's really worth at the moment. So I'm not trying to put another dropper system halfway up it. And I'm getting really tired. Like, really tired. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm planned on making this be all in one stream, but like, yeah. No, it's not gonna happen. So, thanks for tuning in. I'll do a stream part 2 at another time. I don't know when, because I work the next few days. So we'll have to see if I have enough time over the next few days to try and stream more. And I'll just combine however many streams it takes me to get this done all into one video before I upload it on my YouTube. So if you're watching this on my YouTube, then you'll just already have it all in one video. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this to get this to go all the way up here into these hoppers, and this is going to connect the fuel system from the tree farm to power all this thing. Then I'm gonna have to build another water system that's going to connect right here, where I'm gonna put all the cobblestone in down there, and it's gonna connect up here. And it's gonna take too long to complete, because I am on limited time right now, and I need to try and get a little rest and some food before I have to go work overnight. And that's not going to happen if I'm doing this for the next hour, hour and a half, and still not getting it done in the next hour, hour and a half. Anyways, I am done ranting. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Okay. Let's just make sure this is set up, and then we will get started. Okay. welcome back. Go ahead and switch over to gameplay and then reload Minecraft. Oh yeah, I need to go to dressing room real quick. Sure, I have my regular default skin, settings, audio, and down, music down a little bit. Okay. So yesterday's stream, I got on my server and I started to upgrade the Supersmelter that we're using to make all the smooth stone that we're going to be using for most of our base, or at least the bottom half of the base. And I left off and I was having to redo my water flow system to connect it to the inputs for the I can't even speak right now. But basically, my tree farm connects to this smelter system, which produces charcoal, which is the fuel source of this super smelter. So I had a waterway that was being used to take the produced charcoal and put it into the super smelter, and I was trying to rebuild the waterway, and it wasn't working for me, and it was getting later, and I've already been playing Minecraft a lot, and I was like, you know what, I need a break from this. So new day, I have to be at work. Well, I have to be getting ready for work in a few hours. I only have a little bit of time, but my goal is to at least get this waterway working again so that I can fuel my super smelter. Once I get that done, I'm going to build another waterway on the other side, which is going to be my input for the cobblestone to go up to the top, and then my super smelter will be fully upgraded. And then I've actually decided another project I'm going to work on once I finish my super smelter, and that's going to take quite a bit of work, but I will leave that for another time. I'm definitely not working on that project today. I imagine that fixing this waterway system right here is going to take up most of my time, not even including having to build a second one on the other side for the cobblestone input. So now I have to figure out what I want to do. So the problem that I'm having is that this water flows into here, right? It then needs to go up a small water elevator, and then it needs to be able to flow right into the hoppers. And you know, before I build anything on survival, I like to go into like a creative world, and I like to just make sure that what I'm doing actually makes sense. And then I spend so much time designing and redesigning on my creative world that, despite the fact I'm mostly a survival player, I really don't play creative worlds nearly as often as I play survival worlds. I keep trying to like double jump, like, okay, let me go into my flight mode so I can build this thing, and I'm like, ah, no, I'm back in survival, I'm not in creative anymore. It gets so annoying having to go back and forth from creative to survival and having flight and not having flight. So if in my previous video, especially, or this one, you'll notice like I just like randomly jump and like nothing happens, it's because like I'm trying to toggle my creative flight, because I'm forgetting that I'm back on my survivor world, and that I'm basically just trying to copy what I did on my creative world. Now that being said, I didn't build the water systems on my creative world, I just built the super smelter and made sure that it actually functioned before I took the time to rebuild it here. But what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is copy what I did with my other two water systems, in which I'm pretty sure it was a dropper that I used and not a dispenser, but where basically everything goes into a dropper and then gets shot up. I did that down there, I did that over here, I do the same thing over here. And I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna have to do again. So let me go see what I need to do to craft another dropper. You know what? Let me, before I craft the dropper, that's why I was actually up there to begin with, is I need to make sure that I have the spacing for the dropper and everything set out correctly. So basically, the water would go here, right? I would actually need to replace that glass right there with the hopper, and then I would have to make that be a dropper, I think. And I have some hoppers on me. I hate that I have to constantly keep breaking glass. If I want the dropper to be here, I could always just raise this glass level by 1. Oh, actually, where that stops right there. Well, I want it to come up this way anyway. That's what I'm thinking. Is that this will be a wall. And then it'll come out to there. So, where am I gonna put the dropper? Where am I gonna put the, yeah, the hopper and the dropper. Put the hopper here, put the dropper here. And then put water all the way up here. Oh wait, but for the hopper and dropper, I also have to build a redstone clock, and I wanted to avoid that. Okay, what if I tried to do something more simple? What if I used signs? You know what? I have an idea, and I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. But what if I used signs on some of the glass to prevent water from coming out over it, and then just built a regular water tower? Would I be able to get that to actually connect up? I have no idea. I think we have signs already down here. And like one of these chests, I think I have some signs. I have one sign. I have no idea how many I would need. No idea if one is good or if I need more than that. But you know what? I can probably craft more signs. What do you need to craft a sign anyway? I need sticks. Now I'm missing planks. Isn't that funny? Okay. Where did I say I had more oak? I thought I said I had oak wood in one of these. Maybe not. I need more than one oak. Oh, here we go. Aha. Okay, let's take... Okay, so glass, sign, water, 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 water. And let's go get a couple more buckets of water, because I don't think that 4 waters is going to be enough. Just for good measure. Okay. Now, here is my current theory. Let's unblock this. So the water, oh wait, shit, I did not want to do that because I did not block this off. Oh, actually I guess that's okay. Now my idea here is that it needs to go one further out than where it currently does. Fall damage, don't care. I need to make sure that glass doesn't block that from opening. Good. Very good. to make sure that glass doesn't, but I can't reach it from down here. I need to make sure that none of these are actually trapped. Built that one really tall, didn't I? Really tall. Okay. As long as the chest opens, and it shouldn't have any effect on the system. Ah. Okay, good. Now I put glass here, I put glass here, I put glass here. Now my hope if that one extra bucket is what it's needed. So the situation is partially solved, but only partially. Oh, I did not manage to land in the water. I need to prevent water from flowing back down that way. Okay. I can't collect water there because that's technically not a source block. That's just where the streams are meeting. And the water's flowing this way in. How do I make it so that this water flows this way and this water does not flow this way? That is the problem I need to figure out. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate water in Minecraft. Like, it's like always you're mining and then there's like giant water and then now you have to just get rid of all the water so you can have solid land, or you need to use water to transport stuff, and it's like, oh, well, now the stream isn't going the way you want it to. It's just like, I hate water in Minecraft. If they had an update where they just completely got rid of water in Minecraft, like, I would probably be pretty okay with that, not gonna lie. Okay. I have to figure out a way to stop that water from rushing out. And the problem is if I just put a sign on that block, that'll prevent this water from going that way also. And the way I solved that with everything else was building the dropper and building a freaking redstone clock, but I'm not trying to build a redstone clock up here and all this madness. My other option is to just build one down here and then run a huge thing of redstone to it, which also just, one, it looks ugly, and two, I just don't like the idea of that. I really don't. I'm not seeing much better option. Okay, I know this is, well, no, if I put one in the middle, that's not going to do anything good. What if I built this one layer down? But then I'd still run into the same problem when I tried to build that, break that one layer down too. I hate my life right now. Problem is that right there, that one block of water. See, so I put that sign there. Then that's just gonna get caught. Thankfully, I have more glass. I need more buckets of water because I need to test out something. Sleep for this night because I think I'm about to start spawning phantoms on the next night. I don't need phantoms coming after me while I'm trying to deal with glass and water on the top of my roof. Yeah, I'll have to fix that too. And I'll leave at least one bucket without water in it. So. Okay. Now I know this probably isn't going to work, but what if I put this bucket of water going here? Yeah, no, that didn't do any good, did it? Two more empty buckets. Still no difference, it does the same damn thing. I'm getting tired of all this flowing water. Okay, this part right here is good. This part is what I need. At least gets rid of the water flowing from all under the house. See, that doesn't really help. Okay. My other thought is, what if I break this glass, make it go one layer lower? Break that glass, make it go one layer lower. Actually, okay, I think that might... Let me go dump out a couple of these buckets of water. What I need to do? Like, every time I want to do something, it ends up being more problematic and more chaotic than it really should be. Like, don't come to me if you're like trying to be like, oh hey, I want to learn how to build this thing. I'm probably like the most inefficient redstone builder you'll ever find. Okay, let's just do it like this. One, two, three, four. Okay, good. Now it goes, flows how I want it to. Now, what if I made it flow down one more? I'm trying to visualize it. But basically, if I made this go down one block lower, it keeps going that way. I lower this wall by one block. When I put the sign up and I put water on top of the sign, that's going to only do the block above it, not the block itself. So I'm going to have the same issue. Too bad there's not like a hopper that flows the opposite direction. Instead of going from up to down, goes from down to up automatically. That would be nice. Okay. And I don't want to have to build another redstone clock in the air over here. Actually, what's this area? No, because I can't do redstone like directly up either. It has to go staggered. guessing would be more problematic than it's worth. I don't think this is going to function, but I'm going to try something. Just because in my brain, it's like, oh, hey, this is a good idea, but I don't. First, I'm going to disable the water. So my brain is telling me that if I break this block and I make it go down one further, and then this goes down one further, then I can stagger this by a block with a sign, and I can prevent this water from coming this way, but I'm pretty sure it's going to prevent me from placing that water to begin with, but we're going to try it. Because until I do, my brain's just going to be meh. Okay, that goes there. That goes there, and as I already said, that's not going to prevent that from opening. Okay, so now let's say I've done that, okay? This is the chamber where the water goes. So I could put one block here. See, but this waterway is now going to run this way. And I don't have a way to stop that. Huh. This would have to be blocked off. See, it still is not perfect though. It stops one block too short. Problem though is because of that block. If I put one block here, well, let's see something real quick. If that block would even, ah, shit. God damn. As I've said before, and I'll say again, I'm prone to just jumping off shit, and platforming in Minecraft is definitely one of my weakest points. Which is funny, because I grew up playing, like, platformers. But platforming in Minecraft is its own beast. And meow yourself. Not in the mood right now. I'm literally gonna spend my entire time streaming without even fixing this one goddamn issue. That's what's about to fucking happen. It's already almost 6 o'clock. I only have so long to be on this game. Now let's try this the fuck again. Oh, did I just like automatically pick it up? That's... No, it gets stuck right there anyway. God damn. Fuck. Okay. As much as I fucking hate it, I'm gonna have no choice but to have to build another goddamn hopper dropper setup, and I fucking hate doing those. Especially when it... Why the actual fuck is there a llama on the top of my house? You are very much not welcomed here. Fuck off. How the hell does the Wandering Trader lose his llamas on the top of my fucking house? Did he die? Did he like spawn up here and fall and die? I have no idea. I need a drink. In order to get this to function. Wait a minute. Wow, I am a dumbass. Like, I am legitimately a dumbass. I have been overcomplicating this like no one's business. I don't need to do any of this because I already have the stream set up here. All I have to do is raise this stream right there. Okay. I am tearing down this glass and I'm starting again. That's what's happening. I have overcomplicated the hell out of this thing when I already had all the work done for me. I am a dumbass. Like, that's just all there is to it. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, that connects forward there, so yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's literally all I had to do this entire time, was just undesign my curve around design and then just go back to the basic water source that I already had set up. Oh man, I don't think you'll have any idea how frustrated I am with myself right now. And I'm like, yeah. Oh my goodness, I gave myself so much needless headache. It's just not even funny. Now with this, the fuel has been hooked up. And we're going to test it and make sure that it works. And in order to do that, I need a ton of charcoal. And I mean a ton of charcoal. And in order to do that, I'm going to empty all this other crap out of my inventory. I need to make more chests, don't I? Actually, I need this, I need this. I forgot I died, so I don't have my armor equipped, so now that's taking up inventory space. Okay. Charcoal. 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 Not regular coal. It'll break the system if I start mixing coal types. $64, $64, and 2. I need way more charcoal than that. I could temporarily deactivate my redstone clock so that the dropper doesn't put anything in, and then I could fill this up with charcoal, I guess, is what I'm gonna have to do. Well, at least I know now it's not gonna do anything. Now, if I put it in the chest, will it automatically take into the dropper? That it will. Okay. Now, I need to go do the tree farm for a little bit, because I need to make a ton of charcoal. Because I need to test this out. So, I need to see where I put my stuff. Okay, good. That's regular coal, I don't need that. Probably here. Axe, 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 axe. Almost broken hoe, hoe, hoe. Okay. So I don't really know how hopper mechanics work exactly, but basically, the fuel does not get evenly distributed between all of the furnaces, which means that some of them could end up with a full 64 stack, while some of them only have like 2 or 3 in them. So in order to make sure that they're all actually going to get fuel, I need to have like that dropper in that chest like full of 64 stacks of charcoal, so that it'll just keep going and going and going until they're all full. And once I can verify that it's actually doing that, then I know that I have set up the fuel correctly. Because if there's any that just don't get fuel, then either that means I didn't put in enough charcoal for the hopper to make it go that way because of the hopper mechanics, or it means I didn't hook up something correctly. And I need to know which. So in order to make sure that I can do that, I need to make sure there's enough charcoal to go around so I can eliminate that possibility. So we are going to be producing charcoal. Charcoal for days. So for those of y'all who have not seen the system in action, this is where it all starts. 4 dark oak saplings, because they turn into these tree monstrosities, and then we harvest them manually. We have this little water system that'll collect our drops for us. Some of the wood will automatically fall down and be collected. Those that don't, I can always just throw in the water from my inventory once I've gotten multiple 64 stacks. But my old system that y'all saw that I was upgrading took a lot of this to self-sustain for a while, so now this is a much bigger system. It's going to take like exponentially more. which means that whereas used to I could probably do this for 3 Minecraft days in a row and then be good for another, like, maybe 4 or 5 Minecraft days in a row before I needed to do it again. Now I'm going to imagine I'm going to have to do this for, like quite a while before it's self-sustaining. Okay. But yes, now that I feel like I have that, like, I'm still having to test it, but like, I feel 99% certain that I have everything done right, and that I'm not going to have to make any more adjustments to that until it's time to completely break it down when we completely destroy what's left of our house. But by that time, its purpose will have already been served. I will have already gotten so much smooth stone that I will simply never need more for the rest of my life. We're not tearing our house down anytime soon. We have so much work that needs to be done before that happens. Oh. Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, every now and then something gets stuck on this wall. I have yet for anything to actually go over this wall, but every now and then something will get stuck on the wall and I'll have to jump down and grab it. When I was playing the other day, I actually had a creeper come out of that ground, go up here, jump in, get stuck in the water, go down the waterway and get stuck to where our chest is, and we had to kill it. But we've both been busy, so like we played the other day together. I think she streamed, I didn't stream. That was before I streamed starting to do this project. But she hasn't been back on since, so she doesn't know that I'm currently upgrading our Supersmelter. So I plan to get that project done, and then I have another project that I would like to get done before she gets back on. The creeper, seriously? Okay. Wait, what the fuck? There's two. What? What the hell is happening at my farm? Why is it attracting all the creepers? I don't understand. I guess free gunpowder. I don't have my bow and arrows on me, so I'm gonna have to go get them and then come back. Thankfully, mobs like creepers can't pick up drops, so they're not really going to actually disturb my farm. It's more of just a, what the hell is going on? I was just talking about how it happened the other day when I wasn't streaming, and then it happened again, and now it's like a twofer. But yeah, let's go ahead and put in this, put in this, put in this, and it's starting to get dark out anyway, and I also need to get my stuff to kill those creepers. Because the next time we go to check that chest to grab anything, they'll just explode and destroy my entire system. And I'm not in the mood to have to rebuild. Man, I don't know if I was streaming when I built that system, but like, I had to build it and I had to rebuild it like a couple times over because like the redstone wasn't working properly and it was really pissing me off. I finally got everything perfect and I'm like, I'm not rebuilding that damn system. So let's hurry up and kill these creepers. Did they despawn? There's no way, they were literally both just in there. Huh. I don't know what's going on with our game. Anyways, did that cat escape its post? Anyways, so all of the logs go through this system. Everything that's not a log gets trapped in that chest for us to collect. But all of the logs travel through this water system, as y'all are able to see. And then go up to the house, and then they go up into a minecart system that then puts them into furnaces and then makes them into charcoal. And then the charcoal goes through the system. I probably should have enough just to test it for right now. We'll see. So it's kind of cool. So they go up and they go into this trap minecart. When the minecart is full, it goes across this rail, putting them in both the top and the bottom of these furnaces, therefore smelting them into charcoal. Charcoal then travels down into this chest. Dropper shoots them out into the water. Water then goes and puts it into the chest at the top, which then, like a pyramid, trickles down through multiple series of chests into all 16 of these furnaces. Moo-hoo ha-ha. Now, just for our purposes, I probably have enough that I can go ahead and let this start going again. Did not mean to collect that, so we'll just put that back into the system. How is this smelting anything right now? How is there cobblestone already in the system? That's... my goodness. Oh my god. I don't want you actually smelting right now. I just wanted to make sure that fuel was going in. So fuel is going there. Fuel is going there. Fuel is going there. Fuel is going there. Fuel here. Fuel here. I think that means that my system is working. Oh my god. All this fucking stone. I will put the cobblestone in and make sure that everything's working when I want it to. Okay. Okay. Now, I have the fuel system complete. Now I have to copy and paste for the other side for the input of the cobblestone. This thing is taking forever to turn off, isn't it? There we go. Come on, die out. It's plenty slow, I'll give it that. You get to see the stuff suspended in the air for a while, don't you? But it works. Okay. Now on this other side, I'm gonna build another waterway. No, I got rid of all my dirt, didn't I? Okay. I need to see... I might need to go get more dirt so I can make another bridge up. Sorry, 6:30. Whew. Granite, probably dirt. Dirt! Except I want the 64 stack to be on my hotbar. Okay. So this chest right here is what all the fuel is going into. This chest right here is what the cobblestone is going to go into. That's what I was double checking. Excuse me. So what I need to do I need hoppers. And of course, I put all the hoppers in the chest so I don't have them on me. Just make a line of hoppers that come out to give me room, and then make a input chest over here. Okay. Let's go get my hoppers back, and I'm probably going to need to craft more. We will see. Okay, probably put them over here. I have 6 hoppers. Maybe that's enough for right now. Okay, let's get all this crap. Dirt, hoppers. I don't really need the tree farm stuff on me right now. I like having a clean inventory, only what I need at the moment. I need glass, hoppers, dirt, water buckets, so I'll go ahead and take those. And I'll need chests and stuff later, but for right now, that'll do good enough. Excuse me. It does not want to let me place this hopper, does it? Good. Okay. Actually, I don't even need to make a lot of hoppers because the rest of this can be glass and water. So do I build the, I guess I build the base first. So I want to have, well, I could always expand because I wanted to put an input chest over here. Man, I haven't even figured out where I want to put that other input chest. Okay. We are taking a quick, and I mean a very quick break. I will be right back. Okay, everyone, I do apologize. I am back now. Let's get back into it. Oh, okay. Now then. Let's see, I need to make 2 more chests. I have a hopper already. I need to make a dropper. I need to see what I need to make a dropper, because I'm going to have to make another one now. I'm going to need to make another redstone clock. Unless I just borrow this one. Actually, I might just do that. Okay, let's go see what I need to make a dropper. Oh, really? Cobblestone and just a redstone dust? I think all of our redstone got moved to the other island. Oh, heck yes. I have cobblestone. I only need 1 dropper. But I need the planks, and I need this oak log, and I need... Wait, we have 15 extra chests? I'll take it. So do I want to build... How much room am I going to need? You know what? I would say just leave a 1-room space between all of that. So let's go ahead. The water buckets up. I don't need them yet. So that... Oh wait, no. I do the dropper first, and then I do the thing leading into it, and then I do the chest. Okay. Now to place the dropper, let me get... I should have gotten a pickaxe. Because I forgot if I have to do it in reverse or not. Not that pickaxe, this pickaxe. Not wasting my silk touch pickaxe for something stupid like this. Okay. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, that. End with a hole on it. No. The end with a face on it. You know what? Actually, it's not a bad idea. It doesn't have to be built into the house. It could be built on top of the house. So... that chest should be lined up with this hole. So it's going to spit out here. And it will have the line running around it this way. I'm going to need more redstone. I'm going to need like a lot more redstone. Okay. I'm also gonna need redstone repeaters. Need more redstone, and I need redstone repeaters, which I wonder if we already have some or not. I have to go check my island. Okay. See, that creeper would have come up to me and fucked up our house, but these cats over here are doing their jobs. Fuck you, creeper. Yeah, why is this under crafting items? Because you don't use it to craft. I don't know. It makes sense to her. Would she put it under tools? No. Like, I'm pretty sure we had a redstone chest. There we go. Should be enough redstone. I love how one of those cats almost sounds like it's saying no. Are you telling me I didn't even need a... Look at that, I don't even need a repeater. I thought I would. There we go. Now I put the cobblestone in here, and then it goes into the dropper, and now all I have to do is build this, and I need the water buckets. I'm gonna need more than 4 water buckets though. Let's see, if I'm going based on this one, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Add an extra layer, like 11 buckets of water. And now, just so we can test this out, I can put 1 single redstone. Yep, it functions. And do I have more buckets? feel like I had more buckets. Oh, yeah. I have more buckets. Oh, no, I did not mean to put those in the... I just wanted them out there. Okay. Let's go get more buckets of water. Let's go to... Well, actually, that creeper's gone now. The drowned aren't gone, but the creeper is. Okay, 8 buckets of water. Oh, if I need to get the glass back. I don't know if 29 is going to be enough. We'll see. Probably won't be. It's not even enough water. But yeah, now I need to go see if I have more glass or if I have to go get more sand and make more. But I have one more bucket of water. I don't know, do we think I can make it into the water from here? Eee! I made it. Do I have more glass or more sand? I mean, I have sand on the island. I was hoping that I had more glass already made in one of these chests. Oh, it's 19 sand I can do. There we go. Spread them out across these. It'll be faster. That one's done, that one's done, that one's done, that one's done, that's all the glass. Okay. Okay, turns out I needed 2 more buckets, not just the 1. Good, I love that they can open into glass. So there's that 1, and then I need 1 more. Yeah, having to try and drowned proof is going to be another major thing I need to get done, because those trident zombies get really annoying. It doesn't matter how often you kill them, like you kill 1 and like 2 or 3 more spawn every single time to take its place. It is a losing uphill battle. But I already have big plans for the water for updating that. So it's not really #1 priority right now, because it's going to be another major project that we're going to take on a little bit later. With that, the cobblestone input system should be working. And since there's already stone in there, and since we have needlessly large amounts of cobblestone, all I have to do now is put this in there, it'll start going through. And then here in a minute, we should see all 8 of these furnaces lighting up. Moo-hoo haha. There's 3 furnaces I don't see. Okay, 2. 2 furnaces. 1. Yeah, it doesn't distribute them evenly, which is kind of weird, but as long as it distributes them to all of them. Why is that one in particular? Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's go get all of the excess stone, and then put those in, and then start filling this bad boy up. Okay, stone, 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 stone. Okay. That is the new and improved Supersmelter in action, folks. We've already shown y'all how the tree farm makes the charcoal, and I got the charcoal to go and power all of the furnaces, and now the cobblestone is going and being turned into smooth stone, and now we're going to start trying to go through all of these chests full of cobblestone at an alarmingly faster rate than ever possible before. And I have absolutely zero intention to expand this thing again to be twice its current size, because that's just insane. But hopefully this will now go fast enough that it's able to go through cobblestone at least the same rate that we're able to mine it, if not faster than we're able to mine it, so that we won't just be infinitely having to constantly build more double chests just to put cobblestone in, and run out of room. Because we were able to mine cobblestone like way, way faster than that super smelter could make the smooth stone, and it was just bad. So this thing... I mean, look at that. It's ticking down like once to twice a second instead of once every, 3 to 4 seconds. I mean, it is so much better, it's not even funny. And if I really want to, I could just keep putting double chest every other one up. Like I do this, if we ever get too much. But this is going through the thing that if I take 1 day of mining, it's going to go through a good line or two. Like, I feel like these smooth stones are going to get filled up a lot faster. Okay, so this is just one project done, and it was more stressful than it needed to be because I made it more complicated than it really should have been, and that one's on me for just not being, that great at Minecraft. Like, I'm pretty okay, but like, yeah, no. Other YouTubers do their crazy contraptions and do all this stuff and make all their epic builds and everything, and I'm like, that blows my mind how they're able to plan it out and do it. But I'm pretty happy with this thing. This is, for as simple a machine as it is, I still think it's pretty epic that I built it and that I'm the one that designed it. Like, because like I really just fooled around when making that first super smelter, and then I just went back and then rebuilt it in creative and was like, okay, how can I like double this size? What do I have to do? And just started playing around with the hoppers and everything. And I was like, okay, this design. So that makes it even more cool, I guess. To me, at least, anyway. I mean, look at it go. It's already gone through 4 roads. That's insane. I mean, used to go through like 1 or 2 64 stacks would take, like an entire Minecraft day. I mean, this is just insane how much better and faster this thing is. Okay, I have multiple projects that I need to work on and that I want to work on. So, one, I need to continue mining everything you see. So I did this staircase going down all the way there. Okay, so well, let me start again. So I'm the one that raised this hill and everything, and then made the original area and marked it out with the smooth stone. Made all the smooth stone, marked it out with the smooth stone, and then started hand digging everything out, right? I eventually made the staircase that goes all the way down to that smooth part, and I also raised a lot of this by myself. At some point, my friend came on, and she was like, oh hey, I watched one of our Minecraft YouTubers, and what they were doing was turning all the stone into moss and harvesting the moss, you get like infinite bone meal and it's faster. And I was like, oh hey, cool. So she started to take that on as her own project on this side over here. So I started working off. That's what I get for not crouching. Oh fuck you, there's monsters nearby. It's why I need to go to bed. Oh well, I really didn't have anything that great on me. Seriously, what fucking monsters are we worried about? Son of a bitch. Okay, it should not take that many punches to kill one fucking zombie. Like, that's just kind of crazy. Nah, fuck it. I don't even care anymore. It was... It was like a little bit of glass. Oh wait, I have a... Where's my sword? I have arrows, I have a bow, and I need a sword. I have a better bow, and I have an iron sword. Let's do this. I think I also had my hoppers, and I had my extra chests and stuff on me though too. That's right, run away, bitch. You only think I'm gonna let you run away. Reality, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you too, because I hate your face. And there's a lot of zombie villagers right now. Like I have my redstone. Like I actually forgot I did have some things on me. My glass. Now is that everything, or did I drop stuff over this damn side too, like I always do when I fall on these fucking stairs? I don't see anything down there, so I think I'm good. I was just about to open my inventory check, and I was like, the moment I do, a fucking zombie or something's gonna spawn on me, and then here we go. Before I even get to fucking say it. Let's go ahead and eat some food. I think that's everything I dropped. My leggings and my... Oh, I have my shield. My leggings are gone. They might have broken though. Well, either they dropped somewhere, or I broke them. And I don't see anything on the ground. No, 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 no. Oh god. My character started going left and I was like hard pressing my right arrow key and I was like, don't you fucking dare. Oh well. Okay. Now back to my train of thought. But yeah. And so I've mined all this shit down over here, like by my damn self. She's been working on this area. And we've run into multiple like caves and stuff that we've gone through and mined out what we really wanted. Done a little bit of exploration. A lot of what she's worked on is the animals, which we have pins over there, and we also have pins over here. She's like we both want to collect everything. Like we both want like all the animals and all like the skin variants and like the flowers and stuff. So that's really a lot of what she's worked on, is finding all the flowers and finding all the different animals and all the different like skin texture variants of the animals and building pins for them. And crafting dyes so that we could have all the different dye colors. While I've really mainly been focused on clearing this giant hole out, as well as crafting all of the smooth stone and like the deep slate cuts that we're going to need for building later on. So there's still a long way to go. There's still a lot left to do. But it was just like one day of mining in Minecraft, so like 10 minutes, and I would have to build another double chest because our super smelter could not keep up with it. So getting that upgraded was just one project I wanted to work on. As I've said, continuing to clear this out all the way to the bottom, and then eventually tearing down this house and this structure so that I can build start building on this giant platform, getting our giant castle, our first mega base built, is the biggest thing I'm doing. But, so this basically island is almost like a circle. The water goes around it in like a circle and actually connects out to another river that takes you out onto a ginormous ocean. So what I would like to do is, almost fell again, is once I have the castle built, I'm going to build a lava moat around it, which is going to have a kill trap for mobs that fall in it. And also, I just like the idea of a lava moat and a castle and having like some kind of like redstone like trap door or something that like allows you to safely cross over the moat. We're going to I can't think of the word for it, but we're going to basically remake this island, and we're going to make another giant structure on it, which we're going to make as part of a series of hubs that will take us into the nether, but also have rails that go out in every direction, and connect to other mega bases across the continent that we're going to build, like tens of thousands of blocks away in each direction, so that we never get lost and we can always return to our mega bases when we want. I'm going to, once I take care of the moat and I take care of this, I'm going to do a little bit of alteration to this river. I would like to get rid of parts of the land to make there be more water, and then I'm currently thinking about doing a couple things where I might actually section off, have like a wall going down the middle of the river, and having part of it be a closed off river, and trying to keep sea life like dolphins and fish and stuff in it. I'm gonna have to see like how their despawn mechanics work and make sure that they'll actually like stay there and that they won't all just despawn on me. And then have the other side be connected to the ocean. That or use like gates or something. But I'd like to expand the water so that we can have more aquatic life in there, and of course I'm going to figure out how to proof it for the drown so that they stop spawning. And then I have another secret project that I want to work on as well. Again, she already doesn't know about this, so the next time we log on and play, this is going to surprise her. And then I have another secret project that I want to do that's going to surprise her as well, and I think it's going to be hilarious. It is going to take a lot of time to build. I'm going to have to, I have like a basic idea in my mind. I'm going to have to play around with the logistics of how exactly I'm going to make it work, but I think I'm going to reveal that in another stream at another time. In the meanwhile, I have accomplished what I set out to do, and I'm tired, so like I'm tired. My phone died, so I can no longer see chat. So far, no one's chatted with me during this stream anyway, but if anyone did now, I would not be able to see it. And yeah, I'm tired. Man, I really want to keep playing, because I really want to just go back to mining, but I also kind of want to lay down and rest a little bit before I have to get ready for work. I'm working overnights right now. Put my phone to charge. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream. I doubt I'm gonna be playing any longer. Honestly, if I do anything else today, which I doubt I will, it's just gonna be digging. I'm not gonna be working on any kind of cool or fun projects. I've already finished this one, but I'm getting off for now. Anyway, so everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be combining my first part from the other day with this part into one video before I upload it to YouTube. And then once it is on my YouTube and you're watching this on there, feel free to comment anything you liked, anything you didn't like, if you have any suggestions of things that you think would be cool to see us do in our world, anything like that, or if you want to share your experiences of things that you've done in your world, maybe if you've done anything similar. Um, but again, thank you for tuning in, and until next time.